Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to use bubble.us, which is like making a mind map. So you go to this website, bubble.us, and it brings you to this page. You come over here and you either sign in or you make an account, and right here, click that, you make an account. However, I have a username, so I'm going to sign in. And it'll bring you to this page. It tells you you could start brainstorming, you could import a mind map from somewhere else, or it can look at some of your recent work. So let's do that. And this is a mind map that I made for a class a couple semesters ago. And I started in the middle with categories and then branched those out to different things and then branched those out to different things. And as you can see down here at the bottom, I have some connections between different panels. So the way that the site works is you can create this mind map, you're able to print it, you can export it somewhere, or you can import something to it. You can also select different items. If you make a mistake, you can undo something. You can copy and paste. You can zoom in and zoom out. You can also make it fit the screen. And you're able to save it. You can save the copy as something, and you can have it auto-save every 2 minutes in case you forget to. So over here, you can create a new folder to put different projects in. You can create a new mind map. You can share, you can choose your sharing permissions so that you can only share it with certain contacts, which will be listed down here. So you can add contacts for people who you would like to share your mind map with. You can refresh the panel at any point in time. And you can rename projects or delete the projects if you don't want them anymore. You also have an account, so if you go here you can upgrade your account to these different things, or you can keep it at the free account, which I have. You're also able to personalize your information by putting in your username, your regular name, changing your password, things like that. So I'm going to create a new mind map, and once you do that, it tells you where to start. So you can click on this bubble and it gives you a few options. You can make a new bubble that's completely unattached to it, or you can make a sub bubble. You also can change the color of the background, the text color, the size of the font. You can connect the bubble to another bubble with an arrow, or you can delete the bubble, or you can move it. So I'm going to change the name of the bubble, and I'm going to make a mind map for education. So I will type in education. So that's where my main bubble is. If I want to change the color, I can click on this and it'll give me some different colors to choose from. So I'm going to start with purple. And if I don't like the font, I can change the text color to a lighter color, maybe like blue. And I can make this a little bit bigger since it's going to be my main thing. Now I want to make a sub bubble, so I'm going to click that button and it makes a little bubble. Now I'm going to make the different subjects that are within education. So I'm going to have math, then I'm going to make another sub bubble. I'm going to put science, and I'll make another sub bubble, put English, another sub bubble, and you can move the bubbles. So I'm going to move this over here, and I'm going to entitle it reading. I'll make one more Move that one over here. We'll call it social studies. Now I can change these colors and I can make them light yellow. And you see it gives you colors that you've recently used. So I can just choose the same color. And I can move these around so that it makes more of a map-like picture. Now I can make sub-bubbles off of these. So for example, for math, I might make addition, and then I might have something like subtraction, and it goes on and on. And if you want to connect the bubbles in any way, for example, you might want to put reading and English near each other. So I'm going to move them closer, and I'm going to make an arrow between them. So I'm going to connect that. You have to hold it and drag it to the one you want to connect it to, and it creates an arrow. You can change the arrow if you click on it, but you can make the start look different so that it makes an arrow on both ends, or you can make the end look different, things like that. You can make it a straight line. So I'm going to put it back to the way that it originally was, and I'm going to entitle or label this arrow connected. So that'll show up between them. You can use this in education by, having the teacher make a mind map for the students where she draws out how all of the topics connect together, and the students can go online and see this for themselves and play around with it. They can also use it to help them study for tests, to see the connections between concepts and things like that. If you want to save this, you can save a copy as education, I'll call it Screencast. And then you hit save, and it shows up right here. So that's all there is to it. Hope this helps. Thanks.